This is One Touch Football.
Lee Hayward, Director, Goalkeeping Development Centre.
So what is the Goalkeeping Development Centre?
It's about obviously giving kids opportunities to come down, train with qualified coaches, and the chance to show their skills on the stage really, and obviously come down, keep kids off the street. It's a chance for them to enjoy obviously the art of goalkeeping, learning, obviously mastering new skills, wanting to idolise their idols for watching what people like Joe Hart, Pepe Reina do every Saturday on the pitch, and obviously wanting to transform themselves into those characters. So we just try and help those guys and girls, we've got girls here as well, to sort of get on the stage if you like, and fulfil their dreams and their ambitions in life.
So how long has it been running for?
We've been running for 2 years. We started off at a different venue, which wasn't ideal, but it was a starting point for us. We then looked at various areas. Southwark was really important. It's a big catchment area, and we had to be patient and wait for this to come available. And obviously, this is probably one of the best facilities in Southwark. It's a good central point for the kids to get to. Obviously, you've got obviously like Surrey Quay around the corner, and obviously like Canada Water, so it's fairly local for people to come. It's at a decent time, so it doesn't clash with kids' training sessions during the week. That's why I moved it to a Friday. And as I said, it's a beautiful venue. It's got state-of-the-art 3G and enough space for us to work with in areas, sort of quality training for the kids to sort of take on and sort of take onto a pitch on Sunday or Saturday when they play with their schools or teams. So that's how it started, and the numbers have increased. We started off, I think we was the early 20s when we started. Now we're pushing. We hit 40s, 48 every week now, and we've had 2 sessions of 52 and 57 kids on a Friday. That is fantastic. No other centre, I don't think, has that number of kids on one night, and that's a credit to the people supporting us, the parents, the kids that are coming. We've still got kids that have been here since day one, for 2 years, and luckily enough, we've had some kids push on. So that's what we like to do, and obviously we look forward now to the next 2 years. So new kids coming through, new blood coming through, kids pushing on to various levels, and it's been a great success. We've got a good team behind us, some good coaches, and obviously being supported by as well people like yourself.
So what success stories have you found from the centre?
We've had about 10 kids sign pro. Unfortunately, what happens first is the kids come on board and they get looked at first of all by Fulham. That is the main criteria. They get looked at, and if they're good enough for Fulham, they'll go on obviously and sign. Unfortunately, with some of the kids, they've been as good as, but not better. So what we've tried to do is create friends outside the circle, and we've been lucky to have 2 kids assigned for Millwall. We've had 2 kids signed for Brentford. We've had 2 kids signed for Charlton. We've had a boy sign at Wickham, and we've had a boy sign at Brighton recently under 16. And now we've just had a kid who was over here for about 6 months from Greece, and he signed for Panathinaikos. So there's been lots and lots of stories around the centre that's been, it's been positive. We've hopefully helped them kids push on to the next level, and push on to a step closer of making it to be a professional goalkeeper.
On the other side. Set standards. Last week was fantastic. This week's a bit sluggish. Okay? Have you got time, please?
Alvin Pickering, goalkeeper coach.
So how do you feel that One Touch may, help new goalies being found out through the scene?
Well, with the thing with the internet and the social media, it's a great new way of where people that can come together in a community that everyone uses, Facebook, so why not be there? There's no one there at the moment, so I think One Touch can fill that gap in the marketplace where there is no one to bring people together to communicate and find out more, because there's local FAs, but there's so many that they're not really seeing where everyone is. And I think with this social media network site, it's the one place that can bring everyone together for the benefit of everyone.
Darren Ibrahim, goalkeeper development coach.
So what's been your history within football?
I joined Dartford at 16 from a local team called Corinthians, and I started with the Dartford Pace team. I stayed there till I was 18, but I was lucky enough to sign for the first team at 16 around Christmas time in the Ryman North they were at the time, and I spent the rest of the season on the bench. End of that season, I signed for Sittingbourne on loan. Played 50 games and in the Ryman South, but we also won the Kent Senior Cup. We beat Folkestone at their place. That was good. Where else? Went back to Dartford that year, sat on the bench for 3-4 games. Then luckily enough, I got offered to go to Malta to play pro in the first division out there for a team called Luxor. I originally got offered a year contract, but I stayed there till December. Missed home a bit too much. Then when I come back, I signed straight back for Dartford as number 2 again. Then I joined Margate in the Ryman Prem, make it, played 6 games it was. Then I re-signed for Dartford again, like my loan deal finished. And we also won the Kent Senior Cup, so I won that 2 years on the trot. And this year I'm just currently at Dartford in the Conference South.
So where have you coached before, your experience?
I'm only young, so I'm just learning the trade at the moment, but we partnership with Lee, Dartford Goalkeeper School. I do that on a Saturday morning, and luckily enough Lee offered me a chance to come and coach the big group down here, which I took and love it. I'm also goalkeeper coach for Gillingham Girls Academy on a Monday and a Wednesday. Well, we've got Norwich tomorrow as it goes, so that should be good. So that's a good experience working with the girls side of it. Different techniques they use, a different tempo, so I'm just getting all the best at the moment.
So how are you finding it down here?
It's an experience down here, I must say. Like Dartford, the kids they listen, but here they give you a little bit of back chat, which I like. They've got a bit about them, and especially there's 5, 6 of them who are actually older than me, and it's nice. Like they're starting to listen and starting taking stuff in. So no, it's good down here because just all different types of kids. I'm really enjoying it.
Megan Lynch, goalkeeper coach.
So Megan, what's your current involvement within football?
Currently I play for Charlton Ladies and I coach for them as well.
And how have you found that as a young lady goalkeeper?
It's very difficult trying to deal with the different circumstances because obviously the goal's bigger and very tall and stuff, but it's hard work with it anyway.
So how long have you been coaching down here for?
Since it started, it's about 2-3 years now since it started, and it's fantastic to be honest.
So have you really seen the development in the goalies for a lot of the young guys?
Yeah, I've seen them come through and just the changing them, but they couldn't really catch a ball, and now they'll dive left, right and centre to get one.
This is One Touch Football.